high floor, very few errors, and so that's why you see them constantly in the semifinals together. Great attack there from Jesse. Off to a good start there for Gabe and Jesse. Drew, in this matchup, JW and Georgia have won all 3 of the previous matchups, so just something to look out for there for you.
And nicely done by the Flick Wizard. That's why you're here, Eric. There is no better pickleball historian than you by the numbers.
0-0-2.
So a point for Tardio and Irvine. They're on the board. Gabe Tardio, the chosen one for Ben Johns in men's singles. And he is stuck with Jesse here in mixed.
Yeah, they have a really good partnership. Very good demeanor, very like coaching. Jesse does a lot of coaching and strategy for this partnership. Great spot again from Jesse. If Georgia's going to leave that 3rd or 5th high, JW is going to be in some trouble there, so she's going to have to get that ball down. Jesse kind of notorious for not wanting to switch on an odd number, and but they have been doing that the past 6 months or so. That one got him in trouble a little bit with a short return though, so let's keep an eye on that.
1-1-2.
Definitely targeting Georgia on the thirds. She was a little high early, a little low there into the net, so we'll keep an eye on that.
1-1-1.
Once across the board here in game 1. See how Jesse likes to kind of play in that mid-range, Eric, and is still very effective from that spot.
Right, that's a patented move from Jesse. She does stay off the line a little bit more. That does a couple of things. It lets her have a little bit more time if she does get attacked, and it also gives Gabe enough room if he wants to take over and take a little bit more court, he can. Quick side out there for Gabe and Jesse trying to get the ball back here.
And the heavy hand from Irvine.
Right. That's going to be a pattern that we're going to see a lot there, Drew. Who is going to win the cross-court dink battle between Georgia and Jesse? Both like to slice their forehand dink, and you saw Georgia pop that one up there for the put away for Jesse. We'll see as the match progresses who's able to take that over. And unwinding the stack is again an issue for Jesse there. She's got to have a better return. I'd like to see her try to return line there to Georgia so it gives her a little bit more time to get across.
2-1-2.
And again, Jesse Irvine forcing the issue there. Side out back to Tardio and Irvine.
One, 2-1.
And those flicks, those vintage flicks from JW is so tough to defend.
1-2-2.
J.W. Johnson did make an appearance in men's singles here in Vegas. Eventually lost to Gabriel Joseph.
Georgia also had an unbelievable run in singles. That
really
was one of the most entertaining. Fans at home, if you only get a few matches to watch, I would say Georgia and Jeannie Bouchard in the quarters was one of the best matches at this tournament for sure.
Oh, and the put away there, and safe to say, you know, Georgia can do whatever she wants to do, but I think women's singles needs Georgia Johnson because she is so skilled, so gifted.
Yeah, I mean, she hits the ball harder than most any other woman. I know Brooke Buckner and ALW, obviously, but Georgia definitely hits the ball with some power. Gabe getting a little aggressive here. Let's see if he can calm himself and get himself back into good patterns, or if he keeps going aggressive.
Once again, Georgia target practice for her.
Yeah, she found his forehand chicken wing there. He's loading up backhand.
5-2-1.
That little spin outside serve from Georgia.
Second serve.
Seeing a very sedated Georgia Johnson in this match thus far, but she can get it going too emotionally. She's really picked that part of her game up.
For sure. If JW and Georgia are up, they try to keep their energy kind of mid. But if they're down, Georgia will start yelling.
Set out. Just 2-5-1.
Oh, sped it up that time. Good idea. Gabe Tardio, see him later on in the day in men's doubles. What a tear he has been on with Ben Johns.
3-5-1. Second serve. Three, 5-2. Set out.
Georgia and JW targeting Gabe on those thirds. Hit it one into the net, one a little high, and now they get the side out, up 5-3. Georgia looks like she needs to tie her shoes.
Mentioned Ben Johns, Gabe Tardio. They are going for their 6th men's doubles title in a row here on the tour.
In a row is right. Yep, they are definitely the #1 seed, and everybody else is chasing them in men's right now.
Stepping in is Tardio at just the right time.
Unlucky net cord there for Georgia. Popped the ball up. Gabe has an easy put away there. Good leave there. Let's see if Gabe goes for his. Gabe does have a good serve if he goes for it, and if they're unwinding the stack, he might want to go for it here. And he just lays it in.
Finally, the put away.
After review, the rally is overturned. The ball was out. No loss of challenge. One free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 5-3-1.
And we've also got Will Dalton doing an exceptional job this week, reporting from the sidelines, getting all the inside scoop from the benches and what is going on during these matches as well. So lots of pickleball coming up here today. Semifinal Saturday. Jessie Irvine.
Second serve.
Yeah, JW reached a little bit for that one and paid the punishment for it. Jessie puts that away behind him.
5-3-2. Point.
Just too much power there. Jessie calling for the switch on the unwind of the stack.
And that one just long.
A little miscommunication in the middle there. They'll be switching again. I'd like to see Jessie return line here. There it is.
Side out.
So Tardio and Irvine, they've been stuck on 3 for quite some time here.
Yep, absolutely. And
3-7-1.
JW and Georgia are on an odd number. Unwinding.
And I know when I say this, some folks may shake their head, but I want to see some pep from the team from Tardio and Irvine. You're on championship court here, semifinal Saturday. Let's show some emotion. What do you think, Eric?
Yeah, it's hard when it's not in your natural abilities to get pumped up, but yeah, I'd like to see some sort of energy there.
Side out.
Quick side out there. Looking a little out of sorts right now are Gabe and Jessie, just kind of not having any positive energy. I think they need one, all it takes is one big play to get some positive energy going.
7-3-1. Second serve. Seven, 3-2.
Quick side out there for Irvine and Tardio. Let's see if they can capitalize on some momentum here.
3-7-1.
There it is from Irvine.
Point.
So maybe that shot gets him going.
It could be the one, Drew. Yeah, I mean, that was a great cross-court dink pattern for Jessie, and then Georgia tried a lob that was definitely very short.
And now a little spice from Gabe. That is what the doctor ordered.
Right. Absolutely, and now they're within 2, and they've got some momentum here.
5-7-1.
Oh, just in.
Second serve.
Another serve coming up, though, for the 5 seed.
5-7-2.
Right at him.
Great spot there.
So Jessie and Gabe have found something. Great crowd on hand here throughout the day
6-7-2.
at the Darling Tennis Center.
Great spot there from Jessie, pulling the trigger early and going middle rather than going to JW's backhand where he can't counter, and caught him on a chicken wing. Great job getting back to 7-7. And that's a really great sign there. Great venue here at the Darling Tennis Center for sure. Really well set up. Great vendors, all really great stop on the tour.
J.W. Johnson, Georgia Johnson playing defense here. Tardio and Irvine have tied this at 7. And Georgia into the net, so now the lead to the 5 seed. They have turned up the volume here in game 1.
8-7-2. Point.
Big momentum shift here.
9-7-2.
Oh,
That out.
just gets the net cord there off the paddle of Irvine.
7-9-1.
Missed
Second
third
serve.
again from JW here.
Lots of uncharacteristic errors in this game 1 from the Johnsons.
7-9-2.
JW sweeping through for another point.
Gabe and Jesse talking about some sort of part of the strategy. I can't hear what they're saying, but they're definitely conversating about where to put the ball.
Oh,
That out.
Unlucky net cord there for Georgia. They did get one, so now they don't have to unwind the stagger. That'll
9-8-1.
help them quite a bit here.
oh. Tardio on a mission.
Tardio got big there. Great job putting the pressure, keeping the pressure on. And again, we talked earlier in the game, Jesse stays off that line. That gives him the freedom to move wherever he wants on the kitchen line to take that over. And now they have game point.
No better dinker in the game than Georgia Johnson. Tardio says enough's enough.
Wow, and some emotion shown by Jesse Irvine, getting that game 1 win, 11-8.
So outlasting Georgia with the dinks. That does not happen often. Credit to Jesse, igniting the team of her and Gabe Tardio, the 5 seed. A game 1 victory. Can they follow it up in Vegas and punch their ticket to Championship Sunday? Premier professionals covering
Game 2,
the sport of
time
pickleball.
in. 0-0-2.
As Jesse Irvine now will put it in play. Game 1 to Tardio and Irvine. Just sense JW is going to take a little more into his own hands here.
Yeah, great first point there for JW. Getting aggressive, looking to win that point.
0-0-1. Second serve.
Another missed third by JW. That's at least, if I'm counting right, that's at least 4
0-0-2.
missed thirds for JW thus far in this match.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that speed up for Gabe works on probably 90% of the people, but
Correction,
JW has seen that time and time again and is ready for it.
1-0-2. Set out.
Miss JW third. And Jesse with the ball
0-1-1.
back.
Oh, that ball just misses. Georgia had an opportunity there. Tied at 1 apiece now in game 2.
Gabe's got that deceptive two-way speed up off the bounce. Finds Georgia's forehand and sails just long.
Mentioned JW and Dylan Frazier teaming up, came up just short last night. That late match, Eric Onsens and Matt Wright once again in the semifinals. Eric, this guy just will not go away. We love watching him.
Matt Wright is one of the most fun players to watch on tour for sure.
Oh, tough spot there for Jesse. Second serve oncoming. Yeah, Wright refuses to go off into the sunset.
He gets up to the kitchen line, has great hands. That's all you really need with an athletic partner like Eric Onsens.
Well,
great pressure there from Georgia.
So Wright gets to the finals in Bristol with Jaume Martinez-Vic, and now Eric Onsens riding him all the way to the semis. We'll see him later today. Oh, how about the shot from J-Dub?
Great point there.
Two, 2-1. Second serve. Loss of free challenge, no free challenge, loss of free challenge, no free challenge remaining, 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 2-2-2.
So, in case you missed it, she said the ball was out. Call will stand.
Time in, 2-2-2.
They had him on the ropes, but then Georgia puts that volley just long with the side out there.
So now it's Jesse to serve.
2-2-1.
Georgia, the final put away. Game 1 was a tough game to really dissect, Eric. Not a lot of flow.
2-2-2.
Same thing here in game 2. It's, you know, it's just 2-2. No team is really gaining too much momentum. It's kind of back and forth. We'll see if one team can kind of take over a little bit here. Back to this cross court. Okay.
Point.
And just not many trends in this match thus far.
3-2-2. That out. Two, 3-1. Point.
JW basically just blocked that to defend himself because that was a low to high ball from Gabe.
3-3-1.
And took Jessie by surprise there.
Second serve.
Now an errant serve from Georgia.
3-3-2.
Oh,
Point.
foot fault
On the
called.
On the launch.
Tardio toe on the stripe.
4-3-2.
Timing just a little off there from Gabe, and that last foot fault may have just taken his concentration just a little bit.
Yep, the longer those rallies go between Jessie and Georgia, the more Gabe is going to want to get engaged, and he's got to pick the right time, otherwise he might run into issues there.
Ever since conceding game one, JW to serve. Did everything she could to fight it off. That time, Eric, just not enough.
Right, JW just bringing too much power there.
7-3-2.
And Georgia with the answer as well.
Eight, 3-2.
Good fourth there from Gabe to get that side out. 6 unanswered points for JW and Georgia. Now up 8-3. Jessie and Gabe really need to put some points on the board for some scoreboard pressure here.
And that's just why you see Jessie, her ability to withstand those JW attacks, so key in this match.
For sure. Also, Gabe's ability to get involved, even if the ball isn't right at him, very instrumental in this one.
Point.
So that one graces the net that time, heads out, and it's another point for Tardio and Irvine. They're still in this here in game 2.
Second serve.
Jessie took that one with the backhand, and Gabe looked at her like, my forehand's right here. Why didn't I have that one?
Oh, wow.
Couple great overheads there for J.W. Johnson. Good job earning the side out. This one feels destined for 3, doesn't it, Drew?
It does. Just saw maybe the best point of this match up to this point.
Jessie winning that cross court again with those slice dinks. Very 2022-esque in mixed doubles form here right now, getting into those cross court battles.
Set out.
Certainly feeling like it.
quick side out there for JW and Georgia. So Gabe and Jesse getting a little momentum. Jesse messing around with her right wrist a little bit as she walked away. Let's keep an eye on that.
You mentioned the 2022. That was the Ben and Simone days, remember?
Yeah. There was a lot of cross court between the ladies in mixed, a lot more than there is currently today. But the style of this one is a little bit more of that cross court between the ladies. Quick side out there for Gabe and Jesse. They don't gain any momentum back there.
8-5-1.
Also had Matt Wright, Lucy Kovalova routinely on Championship Sunday back in those days.
Great setup there by Gabe. Going from low to high to JW. That's not going to be a winner any day of the week, but he knew where it was going to be coming next and puts that away.
8-5-2.
Sits up there on the net court, comes back.
Another quick side out, Drew. So we've had, I think, 6 unanswered points here in terms of like the serving team not earning any points. It's just quick side outs here. Let's see who can regain the momentum.
So more old school pickleball in the new school. Gabe Tardio has the final say.
Yeah, he's always ready to pounce middle and nice forehand flick out of the air, right down the middle.
Oh,
great hands there from Georgia.
Second serve. Two.
Quick put away from JW. So Tardio and Irvine staying close. But again, this just does feel like we could be headed to a game 3 here. Let's see.
I mean, Georgia hit that about as hard as she could, and Gabe's just loaded up on that too. Ready to put that away. Great play by him.
Gabe Tardio can be scary good. Oh, they just dink you to death.
Yep, wait to be patient and find a spot to speed up there. Very good job.
JW from over here. Nine, 6-2.
So another side out coming the way of Tardio and Irvine Johnsons. They get 1. Is a run in store for Tardio and Irvine here to end game 2. Oh,
he's on it. He's just a little late there. I think they need at least a couple points here, Drew, because then there's going to be some serious pressure if they earn a side out. Oh, and it's wide.
Side out. 9-6-1. Point.
Quick hands there. Now JW and Georgia got a little yell from Georgia, little momentum, 10-6. Let's see if they can put this away and force a game 3.
10-6-1.
Yep.
There it is, Georgia Johnson.
Timeout, change it.
The yell to end game number 2. Georgia and J-Dub just kind of lull you to sleep.
Yep, they're looking to get themselves back to Championship Sunday. I'd say they have the momentum going into game 3 here, winning game 2, and Georgia's going to get us started here momentarily.
Drew Felios here with Eric Tice, writer for the Dink. And JW comes out swinging here in game number 3. Eric, been fun working with you here for the last few hours.
Absolutely.
Let's have a great final game here. So Tardio getting in on that. You've mentioned, Eric, how Gabe's just kind of lurking there. He does not want these dink battles between Irvine and Georgia to go on forever.
Right,
0-1-1.
right. I think both ladies feel confident in that cross court, but Gabe wants to get it out of that so that way he can get the ball in his hands. Great little drip there from Gabe Tardio, causing problems for Georgia.
Oh, man.
I honestly have no idea how JW got that ball back. The ball was at his shoelaces. Somehow got it back. Unbelievable get.
So gifted.
1-1-2. Fed out. One, 1-1.
Jesse just says, hey, you set it up. I'll actually put it away here because Gabe had 3 or 4 to try to put away but couldn't do it. But Jesse says, I got you.
1-1-2.
Another dink battle for days, and again, Georgia comes up short. Jesse outlasting her once more.
Yeah, I'd say overall, Jesse's been winning that cross-court dink battle, getting pop-ups from Georgia and getting some into the net here today.
Second serve.
Gabe getting a little bit too big there on the stretch. I like the aggressiveness, though, especially if he's confident that Jesse's hitting a good third. No problem with that one whatsoever.
1-1-2.
And the ATP a bit wide there from Georgia. It'll be a point for Tardio and Irvine.
I think Georgia just saw that ATP a little late, and then she was rushed for it.
Not much damage done, though. Neither team able to really put points together. It's been 1 here, maybe 2 there. It's been a very defensive game thus far.
Agreed.
Keep in mind, Hayden Patriquin on deck with Anna Bright to take on Ben Johns and Anna Lee Waters. Most hyped match of the day coming up next.
And Ben have really come together. They won 5 in a row, going for 6. That men's doubles kind of challenge has really increased the level of the sport, I would say, and I really enjoy watching that.
So that ball just called out, according to the officials. But the men's doubles, you think, has really been fun, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, all the events are really great. The women's doubles has been awesome, with a lot more parity than we had 2 years ago in the game. So all of the events are really fun.
And Georgia comes out swinging. The Johnsons starting to rev up the engine.
4-2-1.
And there's Tardio, and I think altogether the storylines of the partnerships in the sport. It is so cool to watch. A little bit of drama always sprinkled in.
4-2-2.
Gabe's eyes lighting up there with that one.
I'll recall. 4-2-2.
Oh, Georgia misses there.
She wants that one back. She had Gabe. She was going behind him and just missed it into the tape.
And JW the put away. Second serve oncoming. Last time Georgia was here in Vegas, she teamed with Jonathan Truong.
Yes.
That was a fun partnership.
Yeah, they did very well as well. Truong's definitely coming along in his game. I know him and his sister won, I believe it was the MB Vietnam Cup in PPA Asia. He definitely has some quick hands. Yep. Again, great spot by Gabe, finding the forehand chicken wing of JW. Although JW known for his exceptional counters, you can't counter every single spot on your body, and he's sitting back in there. This is the longest rally of the day here.
Again, Jessie has gotten the better of these so far today, and she will once more. Georgia misses, and now we are tied at 4.
4-4-2.
You know what usually happens? You have the longest rally, and then you'll have the quickest point following.
Yep, exactly. Now the Johnsons get the ball back at 4-4, really looking to get to a side switch here, up 6-4.
just not working for her today. Uncharacteristic. You usually see Georgia win those.
4-4-2.
And Jessie is content right now, saying,
For sure,
okay,
absolutely.
let's keep going.
You see JW try to step in here a little bit more. And Gabe does the same, and he's able to get that winner. 4-4. Now momentum may switch back.
So maybe a key point here in this game 3.
4-4-1. Second serve.
That's tough. I know Jessie likes playing from the transition zone there, but it's tough swinging away against Georgia and JW's hands from that baseline, not baseline, but transition zone rather than up at the kitchen line.
Gabe again sensing an opportunity. And they have got the lead here in game 3.
Great put away by Gabe there. And you'll notice at the highest level, Gabe had a really great flick, and he knew that that ball is coming back. So he's ready for the next one and ready for the next one to put it away. Side switch earned by Gabe and Jessie, with Gabe getting big in the middle on the last 2 points. 6-4 on the 2 for Irvine and Tardio.
Gabe Tardio taking things into his own hands. J.W. Johnson, can he rally his side one more time? 6-4. More of game 3 is coming up next. Thrilled you're here on Pickleball TV with us. Dave Fleming and Adam Stone will be on deck. Annalie and Ben waiting in the wings. Hayden Patriquin, Anna Bright as well at the conclusion of this one.
Great volley there from Georgia coming out of that side switch. Whatever Julie said to Georgia worked there, Dave, or Drew, and so we'll see if they can actually get some points on the board. I think we've gone 4 rallies without points for the Johnsons. And here we are again, Drew, in this cross court. This feels like a movie we've seen before.
Yeah, some of the longest points in this entire tournament
for sure
we've seen on this court. Georgia scoring here, and now the Johnsons can tie.
Great lob there from Georgia, keeping Gabe and Jessie back. And now they've neutralized it.
See Jessie standing back a couple steps in that transition zone. Eric, you've made a point of that often here.
Great reset there from Gabe. Great patience there from Jessie Irvine. There was multiple times throughout that rally where I thought she was going to pull the trigger and didn't, and she found the right time to do so. Great patient point. That was one of the best points of this match thus far.
5-6-2. Out.
And a side out coming now to Tardio and Irvine. So can they extend this lead?
6-5-1.
The race to 11 is on. Oh, just that little flick.
Second serve.
From J-Dub. Just so effortless.
Yeah, he's got some of the strongest wrists and forearms out there. He doesn't have to put too much work into it because of that, and he's obviously that's why he's known as the flick wizard. I like JW getting big in the middle there a little bit, take a little pressure off of Georgia.
Here comes Gabe.
Yep.
Point.
Gabe says, you want to get big in the middle? I can get big in the middle too.
7-5-2.
Stepping through, the Ernie is there, and Eric, got to ask you, how big a win would this be for Tardio and Irvine if they can get this done?
Yeah, this would be a big one for them because they have won, but this is a cup level event, which is super important for those points. What a drop. Oh, he just missed it. What a drop by Gabe, and handled very well by Georgia. That could have been a momentum shifter for sure. Okay, let's see if the Johnsons have it in them to get back into this one, down 3.
Oh, Jesse touches. Can't get back in time.
Point.
Wow. Great defense on the Ernie. I think that hit off Jesse's edge guard there, so she wasn't able to hit that with much power, and that's why that one came back.
6-8-1.
Unfortunate. Or fortunate if you're the Johnsons. Gabe switch up the pattern, and Jesse's happy to get right back into it with a Georgia miss on the forehand slice dink.
Now a second serve to try and handle here for Tardio and Irvine.
6-8-2. Point.
So Gabe just standing straight up, taking the fire. And you see Georgia, that emotion starting to come to the forefront here.
7-8-2.
Yeah, the Johnsons need it, to be honest.
Yes.
Gabe's got Georgia backed up off the line. Yep, and way to keep the pressure up on for Gabe, keeping Georgia off the line. That's where Jesse is normally playing, but when Georgia's in that position, he definitely has the upper hand there.
1 point game.
8-7-1.
Oh!
Second serve.
Georgia's definitely not giving a sorry on that one. She's missed quite a few into the middle of the net there, so she's very happy to take that one. And with Jesse playing off the line there a little bit, very, very difficult for her to get there.
Ball took a stroll across that net court. This one's going to be wide, and now 9-7 in favor of Tardio and Irvine.
2 points away.
This has been a journey. The longer matches we've had. And now we've got match points for the 5 seed. Is this the moment that Tardio and Irvine break through to Championship Sunday?
10-7-2.
Yes. There it is. Gabe Tardio, Jesse Irvine. They battle through it. Get to a game 3 and take it. The embrace. After quite a show here on Championship Court in Vegas. Gabe Tardio picking up his game. Jesse Irvine out-dinking Georgia Johnson. It all results in a 3-game victory. When we come back, we will talk to the winners. Also, get you ready for what is considered the main event. Wow, what a match that was, Jesse. Just so many moments. It could have gone either way, but you and Gabe, just timely shot making, and the way you were able to just hang in that transition zone and go toe-to-toe with them, so impressive. What do you think was the key in that match?
Yeah, you know, I think for me personally, I had to really just stay disciplined. You know, Gabe kept telling me to swing through on those transitions and just keep being aggressive. And then once I got to the kitchen, I kind of realized that it's really hard to go through them with hands. So my goal was just to keep it as soft as I could so that neither one of them could attack. And I did a really good job of just staying patient with the cross-court dink. I was trying to keep it as dead as possible to Georgia so that J-Dub couldn't get in there. And Georgia has such fast hands, and she's super aggressive. So for me, I felt like the dead cross-court dink was just the way to go until Gabe could get in there and get involved and do his thing.
Perfect segue there, Jesse. So, Gabe, talk to me about this. This match reminded me of like a 2021, 2022 mixed match. Women going cross-court, cross-court, cross-court. You're kind of getting iced out. Talk to me about the mentality of when do I step in, when do I not step in, when you're not seeing as many balls as you're used to.
Oh, wow, that's a long question. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was just going for it. You know, I was picking one, you know, not even trying to see if she was going to go cross or not. I was just kind of like random, just trying to go for it, and a couple of those worked out. But yeah, like Jesse said, the plan was to get to the line, you know, not be too aggressive, you know, be aggressive on the high balls, not initiate, and then just grind, basically.
You know, you guys are two of the best players in this professional game of pickleball, but looking at the history, a bronze medal, I was there in Sacramento when you guys took it, and then you got to go all the way back to Utah last year when you won gold. So, Jesse, these moments, they don't happen often. You never know when they're going to come again, do you? You got to take advantage of them, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. I'm loving this right now. I'm super happy to be in the finals with Gabe. You know, we put in a lot of work. We've played a lot, so this means a lot to me. And yeah, I've been playing pickleball for a long time, and I still love it. You know, every time I step on the court, I still love playing, and I still love competing. But yeah, I'm just happy to be in the finals again. This is awesome.
And Gabe, will you sit back and enjoy the match we're about to watch with Anna Bright and Hayden Patrickson and Ben Johns and Anna Lee Waters?
Yeah, for sure. I might watch a little bit. I know I'm hungry, so I'll probably go to eat.
Yeah, he has men's doubles later. So.
Yeah, I'm playing against Hayden in men's doubles, so I'll definitely watch and trying to learn a little bit, and yeah.
Love watching you guys, and guys love the pink today as well. A great tribute from both of you.
Yeah, I heard it was Pink Saturday, so we had to come out in the pink. So I'm happy we were able to do that.
Yeah, certainly.
Now we're going to have to wear it from now on. I'm going to have to convince Gabe to wear more pink, that it's good luck. So.
No.
Certainly fun to watch, guys. So entertaining. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Jesse Irvine, Gabe Tardio, they get it done.